It might not all be original paint. Well, this could be twice as long to machine polish. Vulpix detailing problems. Did you know the cars had a full respray? And it's now day 2 working on the Lancia Integrale Evo 2. What a car. This morning we've had to get everything out of the way, out of the unit, including the big massive Jeep, which was an absolute breeze to get out of the unit because my driving skills are obviously on point. Insert clip if you don't mind please, Elliot.
Go on, yeah, you're sweet. You're good here. Can we maybe get 2 miles an hour? Yeah, you're close, but you're not going to hit it. Go on. In a warner, mate, look at that!
Gladiator, pass! I've also had to get the SVR out as well because that was in the way because we wanted the whole unit space just to work on the Lancia. Now, after having done all that, the lads are now taping up the Lancia, all the rubbers and areas we don't want polishing, so they're doing that now, so let's give them a hand. You plan on polishing the handle?
Compound, mate.
Compound, fair point. But then again, yeah, there's a fair point. I'll do the handle.
If you get it right on the edge there, and you can go along it with your fingernail.
Alright, so if you keep it near that, but.
I suppose the film Charlie teaching you how to tape, that was all I was
sorry,
there
it's
for.
not going in the edit, it's fine. Listen, if you want to come on a course and learn how to take cars,
Don't come to this guy.
alright, go see Charlie. I get massive imposter syndrome when Nathan arrives, by the way.
Rumour has it Nathan polished inside his mum's womb.
That's the taping now done and the prep work for, as you can see now behind me, the machine polishing. And Nathan's with us today. Can't wait to introduce you to Nathan. Oh, and I do feel like I need to mention when we condition the unit, it's a work in progress. I feel like we are one of those greasy spoon cafes. You know, on the outside, at the end of a random street, on a corner that no one knows about, and you'd look at it and go, looks a little bit ropey that, but the food is banging. That's what I feel like we're at right now. Off camera, we actually have done some test patches, different pads, machines, pad combinations. I've actually gone and grabbed the paint depth gauge as well because I want to actually see how thin the actual paint actually is. It might not all be original paint. Check this out as well. Oh, is that a full respray?
It's a good paint job though.
I thought it was original paint. Yeah, mate, full respray. So, that in the door shut is original paint. Are you with me? So that is what you've got there on the inside of the door shut. Interesting. I just stepped into the Range Rover so it's less noisy and more luxurious because obviously Elliot's office is dark and dingy.
Alright.
I'm gonna call the owner and see if he actually knew it was resprayed, but he didn't tell me. He usually tells me everything, so.
You all good, yeah, you?
Yeah, all good. So Nate's with us. We've done some test patches on the car. Everything's taped up and prepped. Quick question though, did you know the car had a full respray?
Well, I assume so. There's no way it looks like that after 30 years of
Yeah, that's what I thought. Japanese import, I thought he was on an absolute minter.
No, they never do that. It's the underneath I'm bothered about. The top's definitely up paint.
Proper detailing work this now, having to try and get this paint work as good as it can, but there comes some quite steep sanding marks. But yeah, just want to give you a quick update, Steve, that's all. When it comes to any car that's been resprayed, because you think it's original Italian paint from the offset, you think, oh, you know it's going to be soft, you know it's going to be quite tacky. Then when you go into it, you're like, well, have they tried to spray it like for like? Have they used a harder clear coat, which means I've got to use, you know, more aggressive pads, machines, compounds, not just one shoe size fits all, if that makes sense.
This is a good challenge, isn't it?
This has gone from, yeah, we know what to do, but again, that's why we do test patches, that's why we do readings, because if you don't do that, you just go into it, oh, that'll do, and it just isn't, and then before you know it, you're like, oh, you've made it actually worse.
Excellent. Let's hear it.
Cheers, bye-bye. Why do you not tell me that at a respray? This has become like, oh, I'll book it in for 3 days, to now this could be twice as long to machine polish, because it's so much more problematic. Problems. Detailing, Vulpix detailing problems. Nathan has done half the roof and it's come up nicely. Charlie's doing all the 1-inch work, which there is quite a lot to go at, to be fair. There's so many intricate little areas. So while Charlie's continuing the rotary work, Nathan is sort of doing like the rear quarter with the rotary, with the super most softest pad Visidu, but I'm doing it different. So I decided to go with a yellow soft pad, but still a super soft pad, with me rotary, but I'm just sort of wanting to do a very, very good cut and then refine on top of that. But Nathan loves what the results he's getting with a cut and finish with the super soft pad, so that's fine. But myself, I'm not going to do that, so let me show you. So all this is all the swirl marks, and you'll see, I don't know if you will see, you should see some isolated sanding marks. So after rotarying, can you see the change there between before and after? I know it's hard, guys, to pick this up on camera, but there are still, we've got a sanding mark there, we've got a sanding mark there, all straight line scratches, and they're quite deep, so they're going to be very, very difficult to, I don't know if I can actually remove them, but let me show you the roof. Oh, you'll love this. Can you see how good that roof is now? But again, you're still seeing the odd little sanding mark. Is a shame, like the odd isolated tiny scratch. You see that? So minor, but that is a very good, some would say 90%, I would say a good 90% there. Continue with that, and then I'm going to drop it down using micro cut and a softer pad for me to finish. But again, you've seen the before and after of me. Let me continue work on this side. So you've seen after a first sort of good cut there, now I'm going to drop it down, softer pad, micro cut, and you'll see what is left between not polished and polished. Now, I am getting there. It's getting a lot better with each cutting pass. Using the micro cut, slower speed, has taken out the marks that I believe I've kind of put in, but there's still some marks there. Probably a good reason why Nathan has stuck to his really soft pad for cutting and finishing, but I'm getting a better cut with the roof post yellow. So what I think I'm going to do is still cut the roof post yellow, get the majority of it out, do as many finishing passes necessary with the super soft pad and the micro cut to get the desired results. So remember last time, I can just about catch the odd mark. I reckon I can still get out. I know I can get out. And the sanding marks have been improved. I've actually removed most of them, to be fair. That's with a soft pad and a micro cut, which is very strange. It looks so good. Nice, like bosh. It's just like mark, which I want to go again. I am going to go again. From that to this. And then you just see then the odd sharp little mark. Yeah, it needs another go, but horrid. So that ain't too shabby, if you ask me. But I'm still going. I'm still going to keep on working at it. Current sit rep, Ellie's just made me a coffee, so I'm going to have to drop the kids off at the pool soon. Back to Lancia, she's looking unbelievable. The majority of them sanding marks who are in have been removed. There's a lot of 1-inch work going on with Charlie, with the rotary, and soon he's going to be sort of 1-inch work in the wing mirrors as well, because they are quite water spotty. Cut to a quick clip of that now for before. So all that's being taped up and prepped. Every square millimetre of this Lancia is just popping so much. I've introduced them to Nathan. The man, the myth, the legend, the sensei. I desperately needed Nathan today because Nathan, back in the day, many years ago, actually taught me a lot what I know now. So to have Nathan work alongside with us on something very special like this just fills us, one, with so much confidence, and two, it's always fun and enjoyable to have Nathan with us anyway, especially at the level we're at now, having moved to where we are. It's absolutely great. And yeah, to have Nathan go, yeah, you're doing a good job there, mate. It's like, oh yeah, thanks.
I'm only here for the pizza.
Well, no, you're not. Other than some little 1-inch work by Charlie that I can't do with my rotary, and my lower back is on fire. Mate, having like leaning over, elbows tight, and just in that constant perfect position to make sure you get the right pressure. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's a lot of fun.